Nigel, is on tape Pitt as physical as their reputation precedes them to be?
Yes, I would say so. You can watch the games and see how physical of a team we are, and the coach, close who has their scout, told us again when the times they played them that was a deciding factor in their games. Pitt came in and out-toughed them, and that's something that we have to make sure doesn't happen to us.
Nigel, you're going to be asked a lot, or maybe you have already, what's different about this year as opposed to last year, but what are some of the similarities that you've seen or that you're trying to instill from last season into this season as well?
Just a sense of urgency that it takes. Last year we were, it was already planned out, written out what we wanted to do, our goals were, and once tournament time hit, we all zero in and focus on making sure that we got to Indianapolis, which is where it was last year, and we have to try and kind of get that same focus back. And again, we all know the other teams in the field have the same goal, and we'll have to do, the little things that was always said that was separated, so we can actually get to Houston.
Is that sense of urgency something the young guys are taking upon themselves, or is that something you have to drag out of them?
It's a little bit of both. I have to make sure that I talk to the guys and make sure that they know what's expected, the level of play that will be picked up if they thought to change from non-conference to Big Ten or something. And it's even more knowing that the season's on the line. You either go home until next year or you continue to play on in the tournament. So they need to understand that. And then the other guys, that's on our shoulders, like the leader, especially Brownson and myself, to make sure we relay that message to them.
Nigel, Ethan has done a lot of good things down low this year, but in this tournament, beginning this week, what does he need to do more of, whether it's be more aggressive, attacking, what you'd like to see him do?
Do what he's been doing, do it better, do it well. We just have to pick up our level. That's really the difference between being successful in a tournament or not. You really don't have much time to change anything. It's not he's going to develop into a Steph Curry shooting ability or anything like that. We just have to, all of us individually, whatever we've done to get us to this point, we have to pick up the level of play and do it better.
I believe the stat is Pitt's 20-1 when they've scored 70 or more points. Is this one of those games you can win it on the defensive end? And if so, how do you keep them below that 70 mark?
Yeah, again, that's what's been our thing this year. The difference between last year was how powerful we were offensively with our efficiency, and this year I think we rely more on our defense because we don't have five legit options, I guess you could say, like last year, and we've done a pretty good job with that. The game I can think off the top of my head was coaching staff. Coach Moore specifically said if we keep Iowa to 60, we'll win the game. They had 59. So we have to make sure that we take that on as a challenge and try our best to lock in every possession.